Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. We're on a Tuesday, so this is a single expansion set. Is that Dark Ages, huh? Fortress, it must be. Yeah, Dark Ages, but without any attack card. Yeah, which there are plenty of, I think, in Dark Ages. So yeah, we can focus on this view. We have a 4-3 open and we have the shelters. Yeah, the draw is the issue here. Yeah, there's basically no draw. The best you can do is cantrip. Like if you hit mystic um, guesses, or let's say it doesn't have to be a guess. If you play a Vagrant before, for example, you will know what the top card is, unless it's a ruin and you gain it to your hand, or a victory card. But yeah, the best is a cantrip. Thinning is counterfeit. Procession, you could thin the necro. And Rat's Fortress, that is usually a thing that needs quite some balance. So assume we open rats, and then we get tons of rats very soon, and we can use procession, but then we get even more rats, at least in the near term. And we need a fortress or fortresses very soon to eat up the mandatory trashing. Otherwise, you just destroy your deck. So I'm not sure I want to open rats. Um, yeah, open fortress feels awkward. It's not the worst though. The storeroom maybe, but storeroom only allows us to hit 4 unless we have a silver or an equivalent. Yeah, I switched to this view because then kind of feels I can strategize better. I'm going back. Um, hmm, an armory that we later feed to the procession for fortresses, and then we know we can top deck a fortress if we have tons of rats. That could be something. If we open armory, the first armory could even be a silver. And Poorhouse is also great payload. The minute we have all our coppers trashed, it will be great payload. But doubling is totally realistic here. If you get enough pairs like of fortress rats, which you won't get rid of so quickly, and then procession vagrant mystic, then you can draw deck and a counterfeit, of course, for the plus buy and potentially 1 or 2 storerooms. Yeah, one storeroom is certainly reasonable because we want to, if we don't see a fortress immediately, we want to dash the rats, which then stops our turn unless we play the fortress before. But you have some benefit without risking to destroy your deck too much. I mean, you can also add a beggar, and then the beggar eats the rats, but that I think is just not. I mean, you want to get rid of the coppers and not have the coppers. We better get more fortresses then to take the trashing hits. Yeah, very interesting. I mean, a proc rats is basically giving us 2 rats as long as there are some. You trash twice at the beginning, just copper and the shelters, the ruin, not ruin. Why did I say ruins earlier? The shelters, and then at some point, and you get the mystic from the procession effect, and at some point, yeah, we just play the rats on the fortresses, which we need enough of. Yeah, very interesting kingdom, given it's a single expansion. I mean, a 5-2 would be awesome, I think. That's a blind counterfeit and vagrant for me in the open. With Armory, it's a little bit more complicated, or with the 4-3. I think we take Armory and Silver, and then we see Beggar. Oh, so they are rushing, maybe. A Beggar. Well, they will play the Beggar and get a counterfeit. And then they will try to rush. I mean, it's a strategy you can play here, but... Yeah, even if it works, I just don't want to do it. Um, and not after this open. I think we are lined up for the... I want to do this procession rats thing. Yeah, and here let's top deck a silver, and then we should be fine. And the Vagrant is great here because of these mystics coming in soon. So let's make sure we get enough Vagrants. This ensures the cantrip effect for the... Yeah, okay, now... Yeah, they get... Yeah, I mean, that was obvious that they would get counterfeit. I wonder if we should get 2 counterfeits rather than a rats right now. And the rats are very hard to get rid of. So I would like to get them when it's not so hard anymore to play them on fortresses. And because essentially the rats, they only help us to get rid of the overgrown estate and, well, the hovel you can get, and the necro. The hovel you can get rid of through a green card. So I think this is 5, 6. So 7. It's just another counterfeit and vagrant for now. We will do the fortress stuff soon, but I think for now I just want to get thinner without adding too many rats. It feels a little bit, I don't know. I lost more games with more counterfeits than my opponent than I won, I think. So my heuristics, my gut feel tells me, I mean, they already have 2, but this is actually not the point I wanted to make. Because you can debate whether they should have 2. With Beggar, it's obvious they need as many counterfeits as they can grab. But for our strategy, I mean, the counterfeit at some point gets in the way. But it gives us these vagrants, so let's do it. Even though I'm really not sure. And here we get a storeroom because we still have these shelters that we carry around. Yeah, and this could be a window for the rats. That we top deck a rats, and we might even buy a mystic. I mean, if I had seen Necro, would I top deck a procession? Probably. I think so. But this is reveals a copper, so the Necro is still down there, and what else? Yeah, not many more cards that are action cards, so we can't do the procession. I think let's do the rats now. And 5. When we buy a fortress now, we will get all these mystics anyways through procession. I'm really not sure if we need these rats. If with 2 counterfeits, I mean, we will get rid of the... It's fun to empty the rats pile. Yes, it is. But is it really required? And there's no way we can trash the rats other than through possession. So But it will give us tons of mystics, but a possession fortress also gives us mystics. And with storeroom, we can deal with these 2 or 3 dummy cards. Hmm. But what else? Yeah, and the overgrown is here now. That's also a bit sad. I would slightly, yeah, I think that definitely would push me over the edge. If I knew the overgrown would still be in these 12 cards, then the rats just feels much better. Yeah, let's commit to the rats. Rats, we are going for you. We have 2 vagrants. We have 3 buys, additional buys. So let's get. I mean, it's stupid, but let's do a mystic, right? I mean, I don't know, or a fortress. Oh, it's the procession now. It's probably the procession. Rather get 2 processions than. Yeah, yeah. Okay. At least we can get rid of the necro here. That's great. And 2 coppers. Also great. Yeah, and here we do a fortress. We don't need them super quickly, but very soon. A fortress and a vagrant. Right, yeah. Or is it possession vagrant to get more mystics quickly? Mm. Yeah, I don't want to prop the vagrants necessarily. They're really good. I'm fine with that. It feels a little bit cautious, but okay, good. And here, let's just see what's on the top, and then we can decide. They already do duchy. Oh man. Yeah, here this. So we just dash 1 card. The hobble. Yeah, I just want to see that. Oh, nothing. Well, we can get rid of 2. I think this is actually. It's probably just the vagrants. Or it here we go for the other procession. And the mystic is still not really good. I mean, it's good, but it's the procession does more for our deck longer term. So that's why you should get, even though it's a 5 and it's a 4 cost card, we should get the procession. We have this fortress. Yeah. We could get a poor house, but no, we don't really need it. But it's also a vagrant if we trash. Okay, that's fine. 2 duchies. Okay, I really don't know. They are just anticipating our rats pile out, I think. Yeah, we proc the fortress here. Yep. Yeah, but we want to play those rats as normal rats. And here I think we just top deck a fortress, play the rats, trash. Do I want to draw into this 1 procession? There is a procession. Yeah. Mm. I mean, draw into, we are not really drawing into, but we are revealing the top deck and then they shuffle. We have another counterfeit. I think we should trash the silver. Let's do it. Okay. Bang. 7. Yeah. That is 2. We have 2 fortresses, right? Yeah. There's no fortress here now. So I think we do another procession vagrant pair. Vagrant. Okay. Yeah, here we do the. Yeah, they get a province even. Okay. Good man. Well done. Okay. Do we play these rats or is it getting too much? Mm, I think it's getting too much, so let's do this. Decline. Yeah, what is the bottom card? Oh, will I figure out, do I care enough? Uh, oh. Well, let's count the rats. 14. And yeah, I can't see if I shuffled before that. Probably, yeah, I did. We triggered a shuffle somewhere. Hold on. Where's the shuffle trigger? Here, shuffles their deck. Okay, so all these cards make 1 fortress. Yeah, there's no fortress that we can rule out. Rats is We discarded one. Play the rats, two rats. Draws two rats, okay. That's four rats. And play another one, five rats. And we discarded the fifth. Is it then play again? So we got another one, six rats. It's not a rats. So what is it? Do we still have our overgrown? We do. Mm. Draws an overgrown estate. So we don't, it's not the overgrown estate. We trashed the necro. Yeah, we trashed Hobble. It might just be a copper. I don't see, maybe a vagrant, another vagrant. We have quite a few vagrants. So if it is the vagrant, I wouldn't want to play on, right? We would. If it's a copper, um, yeah, or I can't keep track of their beggar plays. Man, this is, well, they have 9 coppers from the beggars. Additional coppers, so 16 coppers. 10 trashed. They have 2 counterfeits. They are way slower with their deck, obviously, because they are not chaining anything. So, oh, I have to leave for now, but we'll continue. This is a great kingdom. See you later then. So I'm back. Yeah, this has been yeah, quite a break, few hours. Yeah, I definitely remember the kingdom. I won't figure out what the bottom card is, I guess. My memory is not that good. And we don't have the full log here, so I can't deduct it. I think the highest likelihood was Vagrant. Place Vagrant 1, place Armory Rats 2, Vagrants, yeah. Cool, that worked. And we are drawing into this, yeah. Another rats. Okay, I think we are trashing this counterfeit. We don't need it anymore. 7. Okay. How many rats? 5. Yeah, then I think here we should get. Could be a second storeroom, but we need more mystics now. We need to build up payload. 3 processions feels about right at this stage. So I do fortress and yeah, we might see a few rats. I think I want another storeroom. We can also proc the storeroom if need be. Yeah, here we can just procession. Let's play 1 rats first and see what happens. Okay. Now we are proccing the fortress, I think. We're so thin already. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, I really wonder if these rats were useful at all or not. If they were just a distraction. I mean, they helped us getting rid of the necro and the overgrown estate and the hovel in the meantime, yeah. But that's about it. They trashed their hovel to probably a duchy, yeah. hmm Yeah, I think we shouldn't add rats. So we just proc the fortress. And we can then, yeah, maybe get 1 more fortress and then we can chain the rats and just get rid of them with the procession. So I could easily imagine, yeah, here to get another procession. Now we are getting these mystics, which is great. Get another procession. I think we are not proccing the rats though. We are just trashing. Do we want to keep the silver? No. So trash the silver as well. This is also probably unnecessary, but it just feels cleaner. We do another procession. Yeah, okay. I mean, the proc rats will be just giving us actions in the near future. It's draw neutral. No, it's not draw neutral because you trash the rats. You draw one card from it. It's like a what is it? Courtyard. No, but courtyard still draws two cards. Well, three cards, and then you top deck one. Yeah, it's like a weak lab. It's sort of a secret passage plus wishing well combo from the draw output. Yeah. So then we can actually get more rats. I somehow didn't figure that out earlier. So the break might have been good. Interruption. So how many processions? Three. We have one more in the shuffle. Not particularly much. And how many fortresses? Two fortresses in the shuffle. I mean, that's comfortable. So yeah, let's just get all those guys. Okay. Are we emptying rats this turn? Let's just play the Vagrant for now. Okay, Vagrant. Now this nice combo kicks in. I mean, this is really nice because, oh, this was stupid. I thought we had drawn a Mystic. Okay. We don't need to dash the rats, but maybe we should to not overdo. Like this balance of 10 rats, or how many did we trash? Yeah, 9 rats is fine. But I don't want 15 rats in my deck. So we can safely draw one. Yeah, let's play this Mystic. Okay. I think we are discarding the 3 rats. And now we don't need to discard this guy, I think, right? Oh, the +1 won't really matter, so we do this. Another Mystic. Yeah, we have another storeroom, I think, right? It's not trashed. Yeah. So let's draw. Get one more rats, maybe. Okay. There is the storeroom. I think we shouldn't trigger because we need the possessions. Yeah, and the fortress. So we can wish whatever. I mean, rats. Vagrant. Okay. Vagrant. So we don't play the Vagrant, we just play the fortress. And we play the storeroom and discard everything. Yeah. Like, not discard now, but then on the get the money. Who is this? Hold on, I'm not sure it worked. Discard, decline. Yeah, this should show something different. The second one. It should sell for money or something that you know the difference. I mean, if you trust the system, obviously this was a click and it worked, but I don't know. I have no feedback from a UX designer perspective. Okay, I mean, definitely one Vagrant. And now we are up to trashing those rats. So I think we just get 2 more processions and a Vagrant. We can always proc fortresses and have no, maybe one more fortress. Fortress, procession, Vagrant. Yeah, now we are approaching a mega turn, I think. Like not in the sense that we are going to buy like 5 provinces, but enough to, okay, armory. Yeah, yeah, we still have our armory. Hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a bit unnecessary. Let's play one red like just normal. Okay. Yeah, play the Vagrant. Get the fortress. Okay, cool. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, might have done the rats, or did I just draw two rats? Draw the rats. Oh yeah, okay, I draw two rats. I drew two rats, so that's all right. Possession, fortress. I think here we do the rats and then we draw more. Hmm. We keep the possessions, so I don't want to proc. I just proc rats again. Hmm. Yeah, we will be emptying the rats here. Can we finish? No, I don't think. No, we don't have the buys. I think. No, we don't. We can just double province. It's a fun deck. I mean, we have nothing other than action cards. Yeah. And we have six, that's 14 rats. How can I make this disappear? Trash here? No, it doesn't disappear. I don't know. Right click or something? No. Okay, I can't. Oh, now it's gone. Okay. Um, well, we can safely play one fortress. That's sure. Yeah, do we want to trash the rats right now? Yeah, I think I don't want too many in my deck, so we just do it for draw. Hmm. We draw again. Hmm. And now we do this sort of combo. One Mystic, Counterfeit. Yeah, this is nice, I think. Yeah, I think we have no more processions, right? Two processions played, five processions played, six. Yeah. So yeah, the rats can just go to. I mean, we can play them, or we can and just yeah show the fortress, and we are fine. Or we just send them to a storeroom. I think first we draw on. I mean, we can safely draw on here. Rats. Okay, five rats. No rat in the play because we no here six rats, 12 rats. So there is another eight rats coming up. Oh, I mean we can draw everything and maybe then discard fortress and rats into the shuffle so that we are certain the rats find the fortress. So we are not playing this fortress, I think. We played one, two. Hmm. How can you? This is somehow okay. Click next to it. I don't know how to make these disappear. Yeah, one fortress, two fortresses, three fortresses. Okay, this is our last fortress. So yeah, if we absolutely want to be safe, we put this into the shuffle with a storeroom. So get to the end of the shuffle with a well, no, then we would have to draw one card into the new shuffle with less than five rats. So there's a lot of conditions. Yeah. Mm. So in that case, mm, we can. Oh, they might pile on us with the vagrants. Ooh, I didn't pay attention to that pile. So we might have to double province and get a duchy or something. Ooh, yeah. I mean, if they counterfeit, and play a beggar before, then they easily have eight and four buys. Ooh, okay, now I'm a little bit nervous. We fell too much in love with our deck. What turn is it? 13, yeah, like a huge turn. So how do you best do this? I mean, playing these rats doesn't give us anything. On the other hand, it is also not making us lose anything. I just play them, I don't know. I think I feel more comfortable if they are not in the discard. I think I still want to try to line up, and we can play like a dummy, mystic that's not finding the fortress deliberately. And then it's on top, something like that would be nice. I mean, the storeroom basically serves the purpose of a plus buy, not the money is almost irrelevant here. Okay, so now, okay, now let's think about it. Yeah, I want this fortress on top. So I think we play the first one. I think I have an idea here. Um, Down, fortress. Yep. And now we do like a province. Just not to find the fortress. Yeah, okay. And now we play the storeroom. We don't draw. We discard these two guys. And we do the dummy again. Oh, this is funny. I've never done this, I think. Like Mystic in so many times for a dummy. Yeah, not that I remember. Uh, so this is fun, and we are safe with our 24 points. Well, three provinces, and then we just pile next turn. Yeah, one, two. We have to do three provinces because of the vagrant pile. Okay, yeah, they're basically giving up. We have an armory, so we can definitely finish. We can also double a storeroom, get more processions. No, that doesn't really help. But we can double the vagrant, yeah, and then get more storerooms. Yeah, that works. So here, I think we should just use the small combo. Fortress, okay. And this is all cantrip stuff. Yeah, now we are proccing the rats for sure, just to draw a card. Trash a card. Yep, bang. Proc another rat. Yeah, this is cool draw. One, two. Now we play rats. Okay. Just play the rats. Play the rats. I want to proc a rat, so we could use it here to discard the province. Uh, Maybe even mystics. How many rats are still there? Three. And trashed are eight. So that means there is another 9 rats in 27 cards. So the likelihood we find one if we discard. But how many more procs do we have? 2, 6, 4 more processions. That's quite some draw. And we can always use the rats to just cycle through. So I think we should actually discard all these mystics, probably, to not waste their output right now. It's a little bit unclear to me. Storeroom, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think let's just do it. Okay. Not discard anything. No. We just keep everything now. Rats. Storeroom, these three. Are we there yet? No. Decline. I mean, just play one rats. Play another rats. Okay, play the Vagrant. Ah, it drew the province. I mean, okay, that's even nicer than Procession. Okay, yeah, we can proc the armory. But let's first proc the rats for more draw. I think another rats for even more draw. Okay. 2, 3 possessions, 5 possessions. Okay, this is our last possession. So now we can think about what we want to play it on. Yeah, I think a Vagrant is not really the play. I'm unsure we get to the story. I think we should look to get to our mystics down there. So Fortress, okay. Rats trashed 11, rats played 5 is 16, 18, 2 more rats. There is 2 more rats than these that we have in hand. Okay. And I think we discarded those guys earlier. Yeah, these are huge turns. Discards Province, Counterfeit, and Mystic, and there was another discard before that. 3 rats. But then there must be 5 more rats. So now I'm confused because we didn't shuffle. 5, 8, 10, 11. I don't get it. No, I don't get it. So maybe I counted wrong because they look so similar, these Dark Ages cards. There's 2 rats, 5 rats, 7 rats, 10. I don't get it. There's 20 rats. Is that a bug or something? Or oh, I don't know. I really don't know. We didn't shuffle. It's all the same turn, 14, right? Yeah. So let's look at the discard again. Discards. Where's the first storeroom play? Um, I really wish they had the search function from and the full log from Dominion.games. I really prefer that. I mean, in a game, I couldn't do this because the timer is running out. So then you should. I mean, yeah, you can argue it's not meant to be, but like Donald, who's saying you have to keep everything in your head. But yeah, I think it's still looking for the discards. A province and 3 mystics. That was our first storeroom play. No, the second. Maybe I just dreamt the 3 reds somehow. Or we only played one. I mean, we only played one storeroom? Right? So how did I... No, 2 storerooms. 2 storerooms. Laser storeroom. This is... This card's a province, a counterfeit, and a mystic. So I don't know where the rats came from. Maybe I accidentally moved to the previous turn. Yeah, this is all turn 14. Yeah, it's so long, the log. Here there is no rats discarded. So my theory is correct. This is just rats from... I mean, we have all the rats, so there's 2 more rats, and they are down here. We didn't discard them. Yep. So we can actually use that as information for the Mystic draw, I think. So 7 cards in the discard. Province, Counterfeit, Mystic. This is 3 cards. And then we had a Province and 4 Mystics. Yeah, that's correct. So there is 4 Mystics in the discard. 2 more reds down there. And the other card is probably again a Vagrant or a Province. No, we only have 3 Provinces and 2 are in the discard. Yeah, and here's the third. It could be another Mystic. I think they don't have a single Mystic. So there's 4 in the discard, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, no, there is no. There is none. Yeah, let's play 1 Fortress. That doesn't harm. Okay, there's 1 Rats. Yeah, what do I do if I play the Rats now and draw a Rats? What's the last card then? Well, we can armory something. We can armory another procession. And then wish for the proc. Yeah, that's well. I mean, we are already winning if we just gain double Vagrant, and then this is 13. Yeah, and we know we can then play the Rats, and then we can use the Vagrants to draw into this, and we'll easily win. Hmm. I could see both plays to be correct. We could also get like 2 more processions and really draw everything and then just pile processions and buy a province. I think I shouldn't be overthinking it because it's just there. Um, so I think yeah, for the sake of simplicity, I'm just killing my armory. 1, 2. Vagrant, Vagrant. So we know we don't have another procession, so we just play all our rats. Yeah, we'll draw everything because there's so many mystics. Mystic, Mystic. Yeah, that's really a cool deck. Really a cool deck. 1, 2, and 2 provinces. Okay, cool. 14 turns. Yeah, I like this a lot. I mean, this is, I never had a deck composition like this. And I never used the Mystic for so many dummy calls for that one. Yeah, it's like a safety net if we had drawn 5 rats, for example, that we don't have to kill cards. This was really just a safety measure, but I think it was useful for the mental sanity. It was useful to have that fortress as a backup. And we trashed our second counterfeit. I think that was fine to play with 2. 14 turns seems fine. I still don't know whether the rats were useful. Well, when I detected that they draw when you trash them, you know, that you have a net effect from proccing a rats, drawing 1 card on top of these 2 that you spent. That's when I changed my opinion. Then I really felt the rats were useful. But you can win here, of course, without the rats. Just use the storeroom to get rid of the shelters, and use all these mystics and vagrants for the draw, like cantripping yourself through your deck. Cool, yeah, this was a nice one. Yeah, let's see. Maybe this is the month where we win every single game. Thank you, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.